I told my client, I think I kena haunted, like got something wrong with either the room, my mic, or my laptop.
And we are not live. As you can probably see and hear again, I am alone in the studio. Very sad. Because Wayne is still on leave to settle some personal matters, but I'm actually never truly alone because the spirits are always with me. No, not really. She looks very familiar and very, very young. She is Genesis Lim. Genesis Lim was named the winner of Mediacorp Be a Podcastar talent hunt in 2024 for her show Too Many Ghosts Nowadays, which is still running right now.
Still running.
So yeah, please support. Since then, she has co-hosted the ScreamApura Tales with Hafiz Rahman, which also previously a guest, and Ravi G, also previously a guest of our other show, Tales from Incredible Tales. And she is also a regular on 周公讲鬼, which is like, the OG Chinese horror show.
OG Chinese horror show. That's where I started as well.
Welcome back to Dead Air, Genesis. How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure coming back. I mean, I think the last time I saw you was 2025.
No lah. We just saw each other.
Sorry.
Okay, remember art.
Yes. That was March this month. Okay, it was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, the last time I was on Dead Air was 2025.
Was it 2025?
I think it was before I went to China.
Yeah. You went to China for a year.
For half a month.
Oh, okay.
About like 7 months left for an internship. I came back.
Yeah, so you went. That was when I was still shooting in my home studio.
This is the first time I'm here. It's very nice though.
How? Creepy.
Okay, I think the home one, right? Because it was darker. Then I know you got curtains now, right? But the home one, it was just a bit different because it was like an isolated area in your house. And then your ceilings were lower. And it just felt more like dim. So they want a bit more vibes actually.
Yeah.
But this one is very beautiful, this place.
Thanks. Yeah. Outside creepy, I feel. Outside at night. I mean, there's a reason why we try not to record at night. At night here, outside got vibes. Inside cannot get in because it's all protected. You gotta do your protection and your dues as a horror creator in Singapore. Please, you want to play this kind of thing, you better make sure that you're protected. You too.
No, right? Recently, okay.
Okay, let's get into it. Like.
So fast.
I love it. You guys, like, they will always go us, you're ramble 20 minutes then tell ghost story. Okay, like, Genesis is very good. Like,
okay, like, no, because this happened very recently to me. Because you're just mentioning about us horror creators have to keep ourselves protected, right? So maybe you taka, you can give me some tips.
I'm not taka.
You are taka. Then you're what?
I'm keke to you.
Okay.
Because of age. Okay. Yeah. But
okay,
yes,
keke.
Like.
Okay, keke. So, right now, so my podcast is called Too Many Ghosts Nowadays.
Yep.
And for my podcast, it's been running for it's more than like a year, around close to 2 years actually.
Close to 2 years,
Yeah, so we're around like 80th episode-ish regularly every week kind of. So very happy that, we made it that far. But right, the recent episode, like late 70s episode, right? It was very recent now, it's like last week. I was recording, I think I told you before, I record where? Do you remember or not?
Yeah, your secret space.
You
still recording?
I still record the secret space.
By the way, the reason why she called me Keke, right, is because I'm in my 30s, early 30s. She's in her early 20s. So got 10-year gap. And she's still in her uni studies last year, right?
Yes, last year.
So that she uses certain parts of her uni to record her podcast. Yeah.
That is not allowed for students, only for the professors.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, but the room quite nice because it's a soundproof pod and there's a green screen behind also. So if you want to record video or they put green screen behind, also quite good. But then because not a lot of people go there, so their room is at the top level of, okay, I cannot say which school building it is, but it's at the top level of the building. And it's this isolated room that seldom people will go inside. So at the corner of this big room, right, there are tables around the room. Some people will come and study, but very seldom people will even enter. So at the corner is this small recording booth that I will secretly break into to record my stuff. Because
You just implicated yourself. I hope you're...
I'm going to graduate soon already.
Okay.
It's okay. I graduate
It's all
soon.
good. Yeah, she's going to graduate soon. Yeah.
Maybe by the time you release, I graduate already.
It's okay. You come here, record.
Hey, can. Okay. I left a few more weeks, I graduate already.
Okay, yeah, then?
Yeah. So, if people think I'm weird or not if I go there record, because the reason why I record there, I don't record in my own hostel is because it's too noisy. Then the door's very thin. Okay. So I go there and record, right? Then that day, usually my normal setup is just my mic connected to my device, which is my laptop. It's very, very simple setup. Because I cannot bring everything, because I travel in and out of that place, so I cannot bring so many things over. So it's so jialat until I don't have a mic stand. I just hold the mic and speak actually. So when I do my recording on that day, right, I launched the software that I usually use to record my audio, but when I launched it that day, there were a lot of issues. Usually 1 or 2 times might give me issues, then I just reload, restart everything, it'll be okay. A bit old the laptop. But that day was a lot of issues. And then it wasn't just the software that couldn't launch, there was one time I tried 5 times before I could finally launch it. The mic itself was starting to give me issues. So I don't know why.
Like what issues?
Okay, you right? I think you more experienced than me. You can diagnose the problem for me.
Okay.
So the mic, I already adjusted the input sound and everything. So when I connected my headphones to it so I could listen to how it sounded like. And when I connected my headphones to it, it sounded so, there was so much background noise that was picked up. By the way, this was a pretty good quality mic. It was the prize I won for the competition. It's a good quality mic.
I know which mic you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a good mic.
The USB-C one, right?
Yes, exactly. I think you know which model also. Yeah. There was so much background noise. Then I readjusted the input settings. But then it still picked up a lot of things in the background. Then I was thinking, okay, never mind. You know what? Let me change the recording software. So I switched to another application. And when I did, I pressed the start button. Okay, can launch, can record. Then when I recorded, right, the first time I recorded, I could record. Okay, so my normal recording is I do the intro. I say, welcome back to the show. And the first 2 seconds, right, the background noise was totally fine. It was the mic was how it was supposed to work. Then in the 3rd to 4th second, right, the mic input audio on its own just got super loud, explosively loud in your ear, kind of loud. So I don't know what's the issue here. Then in the 4th to 5th second, right, it was when I was saying the name of my show. Welcome back to Too Many Girls Nowadays. Then on its own, the audio track stopped and got cut. I didn't press any buttons. I made sure I didn't, hit my mic the wrong way. I didn't click stop on my laptop. I was just talking,
Yeah.
Then it just cut off on its own.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I was thinking, this is a bit weird. So a bit scared. I deleted the track.
Why you delete? You give us smart, then we CSI for you.
I deleted the track. And then I tried again. Then the second time I tried, I did the same thing. And the same thing happened right after I introduced the name of my show. Then it got cut on its own. Then I was like, okay, maybe it only gets cut after 5 seconds. So for the 3rd time I tried. Then this time I switched it up a bit. I switched up the intro. So I added some stuff before I said the name of my show.
Yeah.
So it was around 10 seconds already
Yeah.
by the time I said the name of my show. So I was quite surprised. It continued running all the way until the 10-second mark. Then when I said the name of my show, it got cut again.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And I couldn't record.
This was at night, right? You record at night?
No. The room locked at night. So I only can go before 6 p.m.
So you record late afternoon?
Late afternoon, yeah.
Usually you record 1 episode lah.
I usually record 1 episode, yes.
So you couldn't record that during that period. Then what did you tell your client? Mediacorp basically. Got ghost, I cannot record.
Wow.
So what
Okay.
did you say?
I told I told my client, I think I kena haunted, like got something wrong with either the room, my mic, or my laptop. Then my boss told me, bro, I think you just try restarting your laptop. Okay, so I restart. Fine.
Okay.
And then I relaunched again. So remember I was using the first app, right? That I usually use. Then I try relaunch. Also cannot open again. Then I use the second app. Again also cannot. Like the same thing happened again. So for the fourth time it got cut off on its own. Then I just told my boss, bro, can I just record on my phone for you? I tried to plug it into my phone also, like the mic plug into my phone. But it was really bad. Like the mic was also giving me some problems. The mic, the sound quality was so bad. I cannot bring that to my audience. It was like explosive in your ear kind of sound. No one wants to listen to that stuff. Even if you clean up the audio, edit it, I don't think you can bring it back to what it's supposed to sound like. So I took like a piece of cloth, then I put it on the speaker of my phone and I recorded into my phone. It was quite rubs. Very rubber.
But the episode went up.
Okay, so I managed to submit. And I managed to finish the recording and then edited it and then we uploaded it. So it's okay lah.
It's okay lah.
It's okay lah.
So is it the 17 March episode? The There's Something Within the Walls. Is it that episode?
No.
Even before that? The Haunting of Block B.
17, it was it was that one.
There's something. Okay, I'm going to listen to it later.
Wait.
The Tianjin one. The Tianjin.
Tianjin. Wait, was it Tianjin? What's the most recent one?
The most recent one is not Tianjin. The most recent one is a Father's Warning Beyond.
Father's Warning.
From Beyond.
Father's Warning from Beyond.
This is not a real story.
This is a real story.
Oh, maybe the father don't want you to say.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. We break down. Let's break down. Okay.
Okay.
Why did you immediately felt that it was a creepy thing? Seems out of character to me.
Out of character because I'm usually very cool-headed, is it?
I don't think you spook easily lah. I mean, that's my impression.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Okay. When the software couldn't launch for the first time, I was like, nah, this is confirmed a technical issue. Because it's true what I opened, then they say got error. Okay lah, means technical error. Then I took it at face value. I think the first time the software couldn't launch, right, was it's something that can happen to anyone, anytime, anywhere. Even if you're recording like non-ghost stuff lah.
Yeah.
But the thing that freaked me out was when the audio got cut off on its own when I tried to record with the second software. I don't know why, only when I specifically mention the name of my show, the audio gets cut off. Because I even switched up, because I thought like, oh, is it only it cuts off after 5 seconds? Maybe it's like the issue of the system, scientists must try and error, must do control testing, all these kind of thing, control experiments. So that was what I did because I'm a very logical person. So I did the control experiment. I kept everything else constant except the duration of when the name of my show appears. And after it appeared, like I changed that, right? And then it just got cut off on its own. So it felt like, okay, this is a bit odd. And it happened more than once. So I like confirmed my theory already.
Fair? Yeah. She actually go and try to debunk it for you guys. And then she's like, okay, at least I got story. Maybe the ghost know that, hey, this person wants to come over on the air. Then like, the whole idea of spirits is that they want to be acknowledged. Yeah, they're kind of like, they're kind of like that wrestler called Roman Reigns. You need to acknowledge your tribal chief. So you need to acknowledge the spirits. It's the same thing. Yeah,
what you say, right? I think it's true because for me, before I started all this, like before I got into horror content creating, right, there was not these kind of things happening to me,
Yeah.
But until like only recently, then all these things start coming together. Or maybe it was only because I am doing this now that I have this perspective to put the pieces together. I don't know.
I think it's fair. So have you recorded since then?
No, it was so recent.
I'm waiting for you. Have you checked with skeptic have you checked whether if it's the mic issue?
Have I checked whether it's the mic issue? The mic also got issue though. The mic, no, but why the mic got issue.
No, as in like, is it the volume? Because the mic has a volume.
Correct, yeah.
Have you checked
Yes,
whether
yes,
it's
yes.
spoiled or whatever?
Hey, I did the control testing, bro. Control experiment.
Okay, so it was working fine for the second software for a while until you said the name.
I didn't
Strange.
change anything, like the second software it was totally perfect.
Until the name.
No, it was totally perfect. Then afterwards, like one block of time is totally perfect. Second block of time, because 3 blocks. First block, totally perfect. Second block got super loud on its own without me adjusting anything. Third block cut off on its own.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, you update me,
Okay.
Maybe you can comment on this episode when it comes out. Hey, the mic spoil, or like maybe the ghost don't want me to record there. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna review where she studies at lah. But like, the area where your university
Actually,
is.
it's on the newspaper lah. It's on the news. Like where I study is on the news lah. Like people can find out.
Oh, but we don't want to say lah. You want to say You sure you want to say
Okay, I'm fine with saying the name of where I study, but then not the secret place that I record.
Okay.
It's not even about the spirits haunting me or whatever. I'm more scared of like the professor telling me I cannot record there anymore.
Okay. No, I'm saying like the area itself, right, is around Kent Ridge, right?
Around there, yeah.
Yeah, so the area, actually we got quite a few stories from that area. Yeah, because that area, jungle, hillish kind of place. Then a bit secluded from everything else.
True, yeah. Haw Par Villa also around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haw Par Villa. Yeah. That one, good memories.
Good
Good memories.
Good memories.
Long time follower of the show, lah. Like everybody kena. Art saw something. I saw something. Raihan actually saw something quite clearly.
Oh my goodness.
Only Wayne didn't see shit, which is
Wayne
like,
is always the one not seeing anything.
He's the blessed one.
What
man.
is this guy being protected by?
I feel like the day, right, he sees something. It's the day, like, it all changes for him. Yeah, I hope he doesn't get it. Yeah. I think it's a different experience. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, good start to the episode. I was about to ask you, so what have you been up to?
I've been haunted, bro.
Yeah, okay, you've been haunted. Is this your first time experiencing something that is like oddly unexplainable or like supernatural during the production of horror content specifically?
Yes. For me, yes. But right, there was one other time, but this is not really during the production of a horror content, because we recently had the live event at Mediacorp.
Which I went.
Yes.
Thank you for the invite, Mediacorp. Yeah. Can you refresh our memory? What event that you were at?
Okay, so there was a event hosted by the Love 972. So 972播客派对 was a podcast party where there were 3 different radio segments that was speaking. So you could see the DJ speaking to you live in front of the audience. And I was part of the 972周公讲鬼团队 the team for 周公讲鬼.
Yeah.
So it was a live event, and it was so nice because I got to see like 500 plus listeners in the theater, and then we just told them ghost stories. It was so nice. I really loved it. I got to interact with so many listeners.
Let's be honest, that's not the main point.
Okay.
Go on, and you get to see who. Go on, and you get to see who.
Got to see art.
Yeah,
I got to see art.
Art was the special guest. Yeah. I was the guest for the special guest. I was there to,
Hey, sorry.
support art.
I got to see art and Kyle.
No. I'm not important. I was there to, give moral support to Art because Art was sharing ghost story. He was a special guest for, Incredible Tales lah. So he was there, to tell his ghost stories.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting because it's a predominantly Mandarin show. Yeah.
So he spoke in English.
Yeah, he spoke in English. Yeah.
And it was my first time seeing art, and he's so handsome.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is ageless.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Okay.
Was it at the show?
No, not
okay.
at the show.
Oh.
But because I stay in the hostel, which is very close to.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Actually,
Yeah, not too far. Yeah, one north.
Yeah, lor. I stay there, and then live show was the next day. So that night, right, I was preparing until quite late. Okay, because I sleep quite late also usually. I had a lot of assignments to rush. So I was doing assignments before that. Then afterwards, I was looking a little bit at the stuff I had to read through before the show. So it was around, it was like 2, 3 a.m. kind of late.
Yeah.
And in the dorm, there are like a few of us girls staying on that same level, and there's a communal toilet. So there are like 3 cubicles and 3 toilets, and then like 4 sinks. So in this space, we all use this same toilet, all of us. So that night, right, it was like 2 plus 3 a.m. I was almost done, about to sleep. And then I went to the toilet first. So I went to the toilet, and then I live next to the toilet actually. But yeah, I live next to the toilet. The toilet door is always open. So you can hear whoever is walking inside and whoever is using the facility. So if someone is showering, you can hear the sound of the water running. If someone is washing their hands, you can hear the sound of the tap being like pressed. And if someone flush toilet, you can hear one. So before I walked into the toilet, I heard the sound of water gushing out of the tap. Then I was like, oh, okay.
Before you walk in?
Before walking, you can hear the sound one.
So you were walking... So your door, you open, then right side is the toilet. Or left, whichever.
It is across, diagonally across me.
Diagonally.
Yeah.
So your door is kind of facing the toilet door.
My door is kind of facing the toilet door. So the toilet door is on my right.
So you walk. Before, you open, then you hear like tap sound.
Okay, maybe like a 4 meters walk. Okay.
Yeah, but you hear tap sound.
Yeah, I heard a tap sound.
Okay.
It's normal. Then I'm like, okay, people sleep quite late one. If you stay in the hostel, usually got a lot of activities going on.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So, okay, normal. Then I went in thinking like, okay, I want to go and say hi to who it was. So I was looking around to see who it was. Then when I walked in, I was so surprised because I saw that there was no one in the toilet and the tap was running. I was like, okay.
Is this a sensor kind of tap or is it the old school that
you must press?
Oh.
You must hear the pop sound, then the water flow out. So I walked in. Then I saw, maybe the person came off the toilet already lah. But I saw that the cubicles were all empty. The 3 shower cubicles and the 3 toilet cubicles were all empty. So I just went into the toilet. And then while I was in the toilet, right, I again heard the sound of water gushing out. But before that, I heard the pop sound, when you press a tap.
The metal sound like...
the pump.
Yeah.
I heard that sound. Then the water gushing out. Then I was thinking, okay, usually how it goes is that people finish using the toilet, right? They will come out and you will hear their footsteps. Then they wash their hands. Or people finish showering, right? They will come out. You will hear their footsteps and they wash their hands.
Yep.
But then I heard no footsteps, but the sound of the tap. So I was thinking, okay, you know what? I think it's not worthwhile to stay up anymore, to prepare any further. So
wait, you were in the toilet because you want to work further or you were preparing to go to bed?
Okay lah, I always tell myself like, I'm gonna go to bed, but I honestly, right,
I
won't go to bed. I will go back and just continue doing a little bit more before actually going to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what, never mind. Just stop everything already. Tomorrow morning then continue. Whatever residual thing I want to do tomorrow morning. So I quickly finished up lah. Then I was so scared. I was thinking, in the toilet, right? I was thinking, should I even wash my hands? But okay, I did lah, of course lah. Not so dirty. So I washed my hands. Then I zao back to my room.
But when you open the cubicle door, it's facing the sink, right? No,
I used the cubicle that is facing the side of the sink.
Also,
it's an L shape. It's an L shape.
Also, you're very far away from the sink lah.
It's the furthest one from the sink.
Yeah.
The sink is one whole row lah. Nothing is too far away. But because for me the funny thing about the experience was that usually you really can very clearly hear people's footsteps on, and nobody will be so like tiptoeing out of the cubicle, that kind, right? Not making any sounds. So I don't know who was the one that pressed the tap, because you must press then it will come out.
So the toilet, I presume, is also together with the shower. Or it's
3
separate?
toilet, 3 shower.
Oh, okay.
Separate.
Separate.
Yeah.
So the shower is nearer to the sink or the toilet is nearer to the sink?
Okay lah, the sink is one row. Something nearer to the toilet, something nearer to the shower. It's like an L shape.
Okay.
Toilet,
then
shower.
the reason I ask is because I want to ask you if you see the floor is wet or not. Because after you shower, people wet, right? So then that will determine whether there was someone before you.
Well, let me think.
Yeah.
That one, okay, because that was a Sunday night. Usually people, will there be a lot of, Sunday night usually actually have a lot of people. The floor was actually wet. The floor was wet, but it wasn't freshly wet. Like you can tell.
It was like drying already.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the reason I asked because there was there was a army story. It's basically same thing. Then he heard like someone press the sound beside his cubicle. Then he go and see the floor wet, the floor dry one.
Oh. Okay.
Then who the hell just pressed that thing?
Yeah.
At night somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a classic case. I mean, if you are a skeptic, the first thing you say is probably the pipes malfunctioning. Because sometimes maybe the pressure, then you press itself.
Really?
But I don't think so. And it's like...
Wait, we recently renovated. When I was in China, they renovated it.
The toilet?
Yeah, they came back. When I came back, it was renovated fully, new already.
New toilet. Yeah,
New toilet.
Okay, fair. Then it's the press one. Okay. But was it the same tap that you saw?
I don't know. I cannot. Because when I walked into the toilet, right, and I saw like... Okay, honestly, I didn't really look properly, but... there is 4 sinks. There's one closest to the door and one furthest away from the door. I think it was the 3rd or 4th one furthest away from the door that was running when I entered the toilet. And there was no one there. Then when I was in the toilet, I heard the tap again, right? I can't tell which one it was.
But you were certain that you were alone in the toilet?
Oh, for sure. No footsteps coming in or out.
Did you check with your dorm mates of that floor? Because you said 4 girls, right?
4 girls. A few of us girls, like 10, more than 10 of us.
More than 10?
More than 10.
But you sleep alone?
Yeah, I sleep alone.
Each of you have your own rooms?
Rooms,
So I would imagine, okay, let's say you've got 10 girls. Do you check with them that anyone's haven't sleep at 2, 3 a.m. that night? You all got shower or not? You should ask.
Yeah, I should have asked.
You should ask.
Yeah.
Okay, you get there. Because I'm seasoned to this kind of weird shit already. First thing, I'll fact check first. Then I will be like, okay, then this one will make a good ghost story. I'm not debunking the ghost story. I'm saying like, okay, we need to eliminate all factors.
Yeah.
Scientific. Then like, let me see if it's really the hantu.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
But 2, 3 a.m. So when you came out, nobody outside. Well, I presume dorms got like living room or whatever, right?
My one don't have. One be rabak one.
It's just like one whole
corridor. It's like your office.
Oh, like that one.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So people are just okay. Yeah. So you they can't be around. So shit, that's even creepier.
Yeah, that's why I don't know what was going on also.
Yeah.
But it's really like you can really hear because the walls are quite thin, the doors are quite thin.
Yeah.
You can hear everything. Really.
You can hear, which is like that's even creepier. Think about it. Like a space, right? It's never truly quiet, right? When it's truly quiet, right? That's when it's creepy. It's like the saying when in horror films, like suddenly the forest went quiet, dead silent. That's when the true horror begins. You see.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's like when all life stops.
Yeah, like even the insects like, HANTU come already faster. Hide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wow.
Yeah, so actually that was right before the event that I had. So okay, back to the point that you were saying,
before
right?
that night before that afternoon Yeah. Okay.
Before the afternoon, yeah. So it was just a few hours before that thing. So I always felt like, is it the more like when I have shows coming up or whatever, right? They will try to chop me more. I feel like this is kind of like the vibe I got. I feel I have this like I'm here today, right? And the whole like recording thing was very recent also.
Like what, 2 days, 3 days?
4 days.
4 days. God damn.
4 days, yeah.
This is what? This is yesterday, bro. The episode went up yesterday.
Yeah, it was that recent.
Yeah, thank you for your service. No, I my answer for you is that the more horror content you do, the more your energy matches that world.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a. I feel like it's not in a they're gonna harm you kind of sense. It's more like you're more attuned to it. You realize more and more like actually these things are is all around us, right?
Correct.
Like a lot of horror creators eventually, they do long enough, they develop the third eye. I'm not saying you would. I'm saying
You're
like
looking at me in that way. I'm like,
no. I'm saying
yo.
that there's a chance, right? I mean, the crew that you hang out with, Zhou Gong Jiang Gui, every Friday evening, right, for the show. I think like half of them can see ghosts already. Yeah. So I'm saying like it's one of those things that is just part of the job, lor. Yeah.
It is part of the job,
Yeah.
This one was something someone told me. I don't know if it was real or not, but
I can get a sense where this is heading, but please continue.
yes, okay. So I was on stage,
Yes.
and then with Art, with Zhou Gong, with my other co-host also, Miss Mo, the four of us were on stage, and then like when I was speaking, right, I think after I was done speaking, I was sharing a story on stage. So after I was done sharing that story, actually someone came up to me and told me that they saw a white silhouette, a white shadow figure like fly past my head and just fly off stage.
This was who?
Who?
Because it matters. Was it one of the teammates or was it an audience member?
It was
You don't have to name names, you can just say
one of the audience.
audience,
Yeah.
not teammate lah.
No.
Because that matters.
Why?
Because we know Art can see ghosts. He got third eye.
Oh, yeah.
So I was wondering who was it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I was on stage lah. He wasn't. It was one of the. I mean, yeah, it was definitely someone that was below.
But you don't know them, but personally, I just like an audience member lah.
Yeah.
Then what did you feel about it?
I'm like, like, are you being for real? So I don't know if it's really.
That's it lah. It's just an anecdote lah. Yeah, it's
an anecdote.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some thoughts on it. Because I was with Art, because celeb, OG, he get his own VIP room, right? Because Mediacorp is a huge TV station. They shoot productions, so they were using a sound stage to do the whole thing because you need to put 500 people, live audience, and plus stage and all. So they had like a VIP area. I felt the VIP area was off, man.
Oh yeah.
It got like one of those like creepy vibes. It's like, I don't know, like I don't think anybody died in there, but I just feel like that place 不见光, very dark.
It felt like a 90s room, right?
Yeah, it felt like a hotel room that nobody used.
Yeah, right. Secret room.
Because the toilet, because they have two VIP room. One was for Dennis Chu, he's Zhou Gong lah. It was his room, and the other one was Art's room. But Art's room, they have an attached toilet. Art's room toilet doesn't work, so we have to borrow lah from Dennis' toilet if we want to use.
Can use the toilet there?
Yeah. No, Art's one.
Art's one can.
You were the only one who used it like after that. I remember you said like, oh yeah, it's working, but they pay something say like it's like under renovation or something.
My goodness.
So nobody used. I don't know why they pay it there. I honestly I don't want to find out why. Confirm got reason one.
Okay.
Then we all take turns to go and use Dennis VIP room toilet lah. I felt like his one off, but not that bad. But Art one, yeah, I don't know. The new Mediacorp building, it's not as bad as the Caldecott one. Be glad that you did not start where the old one is really creepy, and it's surrounded at around Bukit Brown Cemetery also, that area. But I have friends who work there. Obviously, they said that some of the spirits they follow when they move which is like.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay.
And when we do content, horror content, right? They are intrigued. They want to watch. They were humans one day. In Pai Si, then they will want to watch. And you're shooting in locations that barely see any light, right? It's obviously the energy is off.
Yeah.
So I'm really not surprised that Yola. But you should go and get more sun.
Are you saying this because it's a generic advice, or are you saying this because it's me? Like, are you seeing something right now?
I don't have the third eye.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have a bit of a sense. I'm not sensing anything.
Okay.
At least not here, because,
This place is protected. Very good.
But what I'm saying is general advice.
Okay.
And I think an advice to a peer, like I think as horror creators, we need to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
You first you do horror. Second, you're doing horror so late at night, which is when you do this kind of thing, they will come on. Yeah. Then you sleep so late. And 你睡不够, your body, the gut will generally go down, which is not good for your body. That's why the old people, they say, 不要这样吃水. There's some real truth and wisdom. I don't practice it as much. I sleep quite early for someone my age. I sleep like 11:30, 12 max.
That's super early, bro.
You see? She's
That's extremely early.
But it's late for the previous generation or the generation before that, right?
Wow.
But for me, I think okay lah. I think it's normal lah. Quite okay lah. Yeah. Because I do a lot of things. So I generally sleep at 12, which is okay. But I don't do anything horror related, right? Past 7. I stop. It's something that I've learned over the years. So all these factors actually go into play why sometimes things can either latch onto you or like your luck not good enough, then you 就撞到哦，就衰哦。Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I've been trying to sleep early lah, but a lot of things, man, especially with uni now, is like
I get it.
supposed to graduate.
And some more hostel.
Yeah, hostel.
Hostel is a confluence of energy. Cause hostel schools, you don't feel that the schools, right? They always got this energy on. I remember we talked about this a lot of times. It's like, cause schools, right? It's like in the day or a lot of
Correct.
people. Then after that at night suddenly no.
Correct.
So the energy is like very whack, really. I feel like hostels and dorms are similar to that, and you never know who brought what.
Oh, that's true.
And I mean, I was in my 20s once. Maybe you break up, you're not happy. Then you play some black magic on your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. Then you play with forces that you do not understand. Yeah, then you might trap things there, or the spirits will be there. Yeah, then a lot of all these things. Which is why I really have a profound respect for people who choose to stay in dorms despite that fact. Or maybe they never think until I call it out lah. But if I went to uni, right, I would probably won't stay in a hostel. I'll just take the trip. Yeah, back and forth. I cannot.
Oh, it's too shack, bro.
I don't care.
One end to the other.
I don't care.
But it's true lah. The hostel that I'm staying in right now, it's been there for decades. So it has changed owners. It's this room. Of course, they don't renovate the room. You think they treat us so well. So the room is like change owners 50 times. Sometimes they change every semester. Sometimes every 1 year the person will change. So I also don't know who has been in my room before and what they did in my room. But I can tell you that behind those doors, a lot of things happen also. It was behind closed doors, a lot of things happen.
I'm sure. Yeah. It's like, and it's very stressful studying. Sometimes there's unfortunate, unalive incidents. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past that. So but it's good that people don't really think too much about it. I mean, for people like us, we are weird lah. So we really think, hey, what if this space what was this space before? Actually, I asked not here lah, like the area around my studio. Yeah, got stuff happening.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not now, but like there were history, like dark history that happened, like World War II stuff. So that is quite gruesome one. Then maybe there is some confluence of spiritual energy that's lingering.
Okay, but is your corridor usually so dark?
It's always so dark. It's always so dark.
It's so dingy.
I have no choice. Yeah. But we're good. Yeah, we're good. Because always got people walk around, so it's fine. Even at 1 a.m. still got people on.
You sure there are people, right?
Yeah, I'm sure because the camera caught them lah. So
okay.
If the camera caught them, they are not people. I need to sell the camera. They're worth a lot of money. Yeah. But yeah, I 就是讲 like there's no light, right? When there's no light, the energy is different one. Yeah. But this studio gets light because we got big windows, so I will open them when we're not shooting horror lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all good. Yeah.
But what's the view outside?
the view is a car park. Later I show you. It's like, it's very bright, bro. That's why if you take away, right, no longer horror show already. It's a regular podcast. There's nothing scary about that already. Yeah. Actually, it's quite nice outside. Yeah. So, Genesis, you said that you went to China for internship for 7 months.
Yes.
So, anything happened there?
To me personally, I wouldn't say a lot happened. I'm quite lucky. I think I'm kind of like Wayne, still quite protected.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was in Shenzhen for my internship, and then we rented this loft. So we were on the 14th floor, and then there was just, this is a very small thing that happened to me. Basically, I was in my room. I was also recording for the podcast. It was still ongoing. Even in China, I cannot stop working, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I was just recording, and my room faces the window, and across the window is just another block of the building, the apartment also. So I faced another apartment. Then it was just quite odd because one day I was recording. It was in the broad daylight, it's like maybe afternoon, not even late afternoon, maybe like 1 p.m. kind of afternoon. And then I heard knocking sounds on my window. But I live on the 14th floor.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So logically speaking, because I'm so logical, maybe it was just maybe it's a bird lah. Okay, actually, maybe it was the bird. Maybe got bird fly to the window and peck the window.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So I'm not gonna think so much. Don't want to think so much. I still got a few more months left on my lease.
Okay.
So just let it be lah. But didn't really have a lot of other incidents. But that room was just a bit funky. I don't know how to describe it. Funky room.
Yeah. So you were staying with other people?
Yeah, staying with the 2 other people. They are Singaporeans also. They came for the internship as well.
Together
so we were all in the same school. Yeah.
So it's an apartment.
Apartment was a loft, so it was 2 stories.
Yeah.
The second story was me and the other person. Then the first story is just one person.
Oh, so you each have your own room.
Each have our own rooms.
And it's on the 14th floor.
Yes.
And it was in the afternoon. Were you alone in the apartment?
I was alone.
You was alone.
I was alone.
Oh my god. Okay. Great time to strike.
Exactly.
Okay. And where was this? Which part of China?
Shenzhen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Afternoon. Then we try to try to rationalize this. Was it spring, summer, winter?
It was, I think, autumn.
So it's cold lah.
Autumn. Wasn't it cold lah?
It was cold-ish. Okay lah.
Oh yeah, okay lah. It was
cold-ish lah.
No, it was like Singapore weather.
It was like Singapore autumn.
It was
Okay.
kind of like Singapore weather, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The reason I ask is because maybe it could be like if it's winter, then maybe a bird try to enter. Like, hey, you cold. Yeah, I cold. Let me come in.
Okay. Maybe right. It was like something. Maybe there was some dirt in the air. Like
yeah. Like some like HDB, like the contraction of the concrete. Then it made that sound. But you were certain there was a window. It was from the window.
Yeah.
And you were recording halfway.
Yeah, my window is a glass window, by the way.
Okay.
So like you can
got
hear.
curtain?
I have curtain. I didn't draw my curtains that day.
Oh my god.
No, because got sunlight, ma.
I know. That even it throws a spanner on the theory that there was a bird because you saw nothing.
Maybe the bird was on a small corner and the window quite big, bro.
You were recording and you were facing the window, right?
I was facing the window. I was sitting on the table.
You're just making it worse. It's okay. You don't need to stay there already, Genesis.
Exactly.
You don't need to stay there.
Good luck to the next person. I don't know who that will be, but good luck to you. But I think it'd be weird, like if it was really something dirty, right, that was knocking on my window, they can understand me. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. Ghosts don't. They are not defined by language. I feel they are defined by intention. Yeah, there's some even theories that people would even go to say that actually ghosts can read your thoughts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because they are higher being, is it? Do you believe they're higher than us?
I won't say they are higher, because higher means that you're maybe like
But they have more
demigod.
power.
I mean, I would say that they are adjacent beings.
Adjacent.
Yeah, to say higher means like they are like a higher form, right? Like
Yeah.
gods really or deities,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a very fair statement.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean that's my point of view lah. I think adjacent beings with power, like you and I eventually will go get there.
Okay, yeah, we'll
Right?
find out. We'll find out.
Then,
We'll find
Then
out.
we'll become adjacent being. Then we have actually this is the norm lah. Like you can fly, everybody else can fly what.
Yeah.
Like in the spirit world, like, you can fly, I also can fly. Big deal.
Can fly together next time.
Yeah, like what makes you think that you're so special? Maybe in the spirit world, like flying, right, is like normal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the lower ones only can walk. Walk.
They
Then
glide.
teleportation is the highest one.
Maybe. Yeah. It almost sounds like a Chicken Little story. You know Chicken Little?
Chicken Little, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Chicken Little of the ghost. He cannot fly, he cannot glide, he cannot do anything. He just walk. Yeah, then very 可怜, all the ghosts laugh at him. Hey, you losers,
Wow.
yeah.
Loser ghost.
Yeah.
Still got this kind of hierarchy next time.
I think there is. That's why I say we are adjacent. We are adjacent. There's still a society. There's still a ranking. Then you still need to work. You need to prove your work. Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
humans are just human things.
That's a very human way of thinking, that you have to categorize and rank because this is how societies are built lah.
It could be my lizard brain like my lizard brain kicking in. It's like, oh no, you need to organize this shit, man. This is how society works. You need to have form, you need to have function, you need to put people into slots.
What is the point of all this in the future? We will find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Maybe they already know. Like the people in Team Foil Head, right? The people in charge, they already know. Like, oh yeah, like this is beyond us. Like aliens, like spirits, like unexplained stuff. They already know. It's just that they feel like if they expose to the rest of us, our brains cannot take it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Imagine I tell you today,
Okay.
ghosts exist and then they can cause some form of hurt to human. You will view the world differently, right?
No, a lot of people also believe that way though.
No, but like if I as a government I chop, I say they exist.
You put a seal on this.
Yeah, this shit exists. You know the whole perspective of the world will change.
The narrative shifts.
It really changes things. Then people are like, oh, then I can go and talk to my dead wife.
People will be like, you think that will be how people react?
No, people will process grief differently. No, it's like it's next level. Like people cannot let go already. So, oh yeah, you become ghost. Never mind lah. Yeah, I still can talk to you, ma. You can play game with me. I don't know. It's like it's really like.
So the dead is still alive.
Yeah, you're nuts to really go into that tunnel.
Wow.
Because the amount of things that you can do, if really this thing exists, then it's like, wow, there's no end. Then there will always be one bastard, right, that will somehow find a way to make money. You know what I mean?
Capitalism.
Yes, exactly. Capitalism. Yeah. So back to the China.
Oh, China.
Ghost incident. Did your roommates and actually feel anything, or like did you tell them?
I didn't tell them because I know that they are not into horror. As in, because I'm doing this kind of thing, so I have to let them know that hey guys, because we all live together. I don't know them before that. I don't know what are their habits.
Yeah.
And then one of the roommates decided she wanted to learn some instruments in China. So the walls also can hear lah. Then I have to let her know that I need some time to do some recordings, right? And then she asked me out of curiosity what kind of stuff. That I told her was horror. She don't like that kind of thing. So I also didn't tell them lah. Yeah.
She's straight away like.
She's like, no, please don't tell me anything.
Don't tell me. If you see any,
don't tell me. You see, you don't tell me. You hear, you don't tell me.
It's always that. Like you meet like 10 people, right? Then you tell them, oh, I do horror. This I cannot. They do that. Like, no, go away. Yeah. You see anything, don't tell me. Please.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's like I'm walking around with COVID without wearing a mask, kind of thing.
We're used to it. Like there's different level. There's different creators, right? The horror creators are there. We're the weird ones.
We are though.
We are the weird ones. But it's okay. We embrace it. It's fine. Yeah.
It's true though. Our mind goes off in a different, unconventional direction when things happen.
Yep. Yeah. So
China.
you said the room funky. Was it the smell of the room, or was it like how big the room was?
My room was actually, because we had 3 rooms, right?
Yeah.
For the 3 of us. And my room was the biggest one. It also had the biggest bed. Okay, it's not that, wow, I greedy want to take the biggest room. It's just that the rest of them were like, everyone was fine with taking the smaller room. We just draw lots and I just got that room. So I got the bigger room. It was like a squarish layout. The bed was in the right smack in the middle of the room. The ceilings was very low. Actually, I think all the buildings, the ceilings were quite low. Or maybe because it was a 2-story thing. Okay? So there were quite a lot of empty corners in my room. Then
How big was it? Is it as big as this studio?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's big. That's like
It's a big room.
about close to 400 square feet. Jeez.
It's
That's
a
big room.
Yeah, it was big, and the bed was a big bed.
Oh my god.
It was what? Queen
King? Queen or queen? King is bigger.
queen size bed? Okay, basically it was like double the size of a super single bed.
I mean, super single is small lah, but
Or single bed.
okay. Double then queen no.
Queen lah. Okay, queen.
Queen. Okay lah, not bad lah.
Queen okay lah.
But before that, it was like it's for rent one lah. Like, is it a long term rent, or is it like one of those Airbnb houses?
No, for rent.
Oh, for rent.
There's no Airbnb. Like I can't do Airbnb there.
Oh, okay.
Foreigners can't do Airbnb in China, I think.
Oh, wow. Then that's very interesting. That means the house, I would imagine that it changes hand quite fast.
Yes. That one, we met the landlord, and then the day we went to see the house, right? Actually, we weren't even supposed to see this house, because the agent said, hey, the landlord say today his old tenant moved out. You want to see? He can schedule you in right away. He just got the keys. So we just went lor. And we thought it was quite good, so we just got the house.
Also, together with the other two interns.
Yes. So all 3 of us went to see together. We went to view.
Wow.
On the day itself. It changes hands very quickly.
Oh, it's interesting. Yeah.
Actually, one thing about China that I miss a lot is that it moves so fast.
You like that it moves so fast?
Yeah, it moves so fast.
Faster than Singapore?
Yes, way faster than Singapore.
Oh my god.
Like there's no lag time,
Guys, you hear it first. Like, yeah, she prefers the speed of China.
Speeds of China.
I'm not saying you prefer China, I'm saying the speed. No,
Okay.
I do get it. Like you can order anything.
Yes.
Like anything. Like you want it's the weirdest, you want a
Screwdriver.
freaking
Table.
barbecue table. You find it, they will send it to you.
Yes. Within like 1 hour, you can get it at your doorstep.
Yeah, it's insane. Like the Chinese they really have figured out like how to be maximum productivity. Like it's insane.
It is so fast. The supply chain is so lean.
Yeah. It's crazy lah. But then again, I will feel like I don't know. Like maybe it's not for me. I think I will feel very stressful there because everything is so fast.
Yeah, and people there work very hard lah. The 996 culture also.
Yeah. Were you 996?
Oh, thank goodness, mine wasn't 996. But I have intern friends who did 996 lah.
Oh no.
All I can say is too bad.
Then they came back, they drained lah.
They came back, they were very happy to be back in Singapore.
Yeah, like thank God Singapore, no 996.
Yeah, thank God no 996.
Yeah, 9 to 5.
9 to 5. But mine was like 9 to 6 lah.
Yeah.
5 days a week, okay, I take it.
Yeah. I mean, I still have relatives in China, so I go back quite often. Yeah,
Okay.
Probably going back this year, seeing how things are lah. But we were Fujian, Xiamen, so it's a bit more. I would say it's a bit more chill. It's a 第二等 city, if I'm not wrong.
二线城市.
Yeah, 应该是二线城市. I don't think it's because China got different tier, like Beijing, Shenzhen, all these first tier.
First tier, tier 1.
Yeah, then they got like second tier, more chill lah. I like the second tier cities because they are very relaxed.
Oh yeah.
Like you go to the first tier, walao eh. It's like I did not fly 6 hours to go back to Singapore. It's like, dude, like I don't want that. I want somewhere chill.
Oh, Shenzhen was very intense, It's like
Yeah,
intensified work culture version of Singapore.
Yeah,
I would
it's like, and it's right beside Hong Kong, which is also another intense city.
Oh yeah.
Hong Kongers walk the fastest in the world,
Really? Not Singapore?
No, Singapore second.
Oh, I see.
Can fight. Yeah, but yeah, Yeah, so I've been to Xiamen, right? Actually, at night I don't feel creepy. Honestly, I went to my grandfather's home. Only the parts where there were like all the old villages, and this is like the villages that you see in like movies that depict ancient China. Like literally, I've been there in real life.
Like rural village.
And all these houses they are owned by the families. Like so currently a few is owned by my family.
Okay.
But nobody stays there because they're all dead. Like my great grandfathers are where my great grandfather stayed lah. So they're all dead already. So the house is still there.
Okay.
The land is still there. But nobody stays there. So it looks very creepy. You go in, it's like, and it's not even big. It's like the whole house is like this. Just 400 square meter. Everybody stay in this.
But it's built with those very...
It's wood, wood and stone.
So if somebody takes down the house, it becomes theirs already lah.
Yeah lah. No lah, but nobody will lah. And generally the weather there is colder.
Okay.
Only summers then it get a little bit hot, but generally colder.
Correct.
So you go there and you see, and it's like it's quite creepy. Because the Chinese, right, they, at least the older ones, they like to put their 祖先 So when you open the door, right, the first thing you see is like portraits of dead people.
Oh yes.
And then with the altar.
Altar, yeah.
That's quite. That way I saw it. That's pretty creepy. But I'm like, okay lah, relative, so less creepy but still creepy.
That would be such a culture shock, if someone was not attuned to Chinese culture or just walk in, then you see.
Actually, I feel like they may not be scared. They will just think that it's just a photo of someone.
Oh yeah, actually true, yeah.
Because I feel like it's scarier for us because we know the context.
Yeah.
Because you see the incense thing, then you see the photo. The first thing you put one, okay, this is a dead person, right?
Yes,
and then the photo is
know.
just looking at you, and it's like, oh my god.
Correct.
Yeah. So I got a little bit of creepiness, but other than that, throughout the travels that I've done, I'm not extensively lah. I went to Wuyi-san, I went to Xiamen, and
okay. Any interesting China stories though?
China stories, China story I don't have. Oh, actually have. Yeah, Hong Kong. So I actually went to Hong Kong.
Okay.
And it's very weird. When I was I just started my career maybe like 3-4 years in. So I travel a lot with my then girlfriend, now wife lah. So I really like Hong Kong. Yeah. Because I watched Hong Kong films growing up, and I love a lot of Hong Kong horror filmmaker ma. So it's like cinematic place I want to go. So I went there first time, I loved it, and when I keep going, every year I go. So I think the second or third trip, for some reason I don't have much memory of it.
Second or third trip, no memory.
Yeah, like almost gone. And I lost most of the photos. And I shot a lot on my camera. Yeah, I backed up. Then I accidentally deleted it. It was a human error. It wasn't ghost.
Okay.
But what was interesting about that trip was that there was something that was off. Now, my wife, right, she is not, she's what we call a muggle lah.
Okay.
So you put her in a haunted house, right, she can sleep on. She's okay on.
She's like Wayne.
Wayne was scared. She's like, oh, got ghosts, it's okay, don't disturb me.
Your wife is so brave.
I think it's more like she just chill. Okay. Some people they're just like, so long I don't see it's fine, I just sleep, it's okay. Then she can sleep alone.
Wow.
Like if I go downstairs, then she's like, then she can sleep.
Okay.
So when we reached there, I remember, this is the memory that I actually remember. It was 7 months. At that point, Carl was not a believer of ghosts. Carl was an atheist, and it's like no such thing. So I don't care. 7 months, okay. Even better, I'll take photos of 7 months. Because I think cultural nice one. Then I take
Okay.
street photos of people burning that shit.
You're like the white people who go to Bali.
Yeah. That's a very vivid description, but yes. Then we touched down. Then we stayed in the same hotel that we stayed. I don't think it's haunted because it's a very small hotel. It's literally, it's damn bad. It's so small. It's like 1/4 of this. 100 square meter. It's really bad, including the toilet.
The toilet.
So you open the door, right, you can see the bed already. That's how small it is.
Okay.
So you stay in that hotel because it's cheap.
Yes.
It's in Causeway Bay, which is like the Orchard area of Hong Kong.
Very expensive area there. Okay.
Managed to find a cheap hotel there, so we're very happy.
Okay.
So you stay there. Then we really like used to Hong Kong already, so we know. But for some reason, my wife that day she was very sick. She was so sick that she cannot leave the bed. She's like, I can't. I need to rest. So she just lie down and she rests.
Okay.
We don't know why. What was it? When I say you want to go see doctor, she don't need. I just need. I just don't feel good. I'm like, okay, you don't feel good, right? Then we just stay lor. We one whole day don't go out. Okay. So I just went out myself. I go and buy food for her lor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think after like maybe 1.5 days, then she felt better to move.
Okay.
But I've always felt that, right? And this is not her first time experiencing this. I always felt that it could be something supernatural that latched onto her. But because she is not sensitive or or maybe she's just a muggle, then we sum it up to just like, just not well. Because that happened to her at when we stayed in the Changi chalet also. Same thing. The moment she left the chalet, the fever gone. It's something like that one. Very weird one.
Okay.
I
think possibly so.
Yeah, it's like it also there's a old saying that it's like maybe your body is not used to the energy that is at that area. And 刚好 that week, right, is 7 months. I think it's the first few days of 7 months. Because after that she okay already, then we went out, right? Then we actually saw people burning. Not a lot lah. It's not as big as a thing that we think it would be. Singapore is much bigger. You will see the Ke Tai all these. Like, you can actually see it. But Hong Kong, right, you need to go specific area, then you see. And even the people who are burning, I saw uncle auntie. It's not like what we see in Singapore. Yeah, it's not that big, which is very interesting.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I didn't manage to go to Hong Kong during 7 month period lah. Okay, but I would assume that it would be a big thing there, even though it wasn't in Shenzhen. Shenzhen, none of that.
I think they are very modern already lah. And I would imagine that because of, Hong Kong's colonial rule, I think a lot of them are Christians also lah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying all of them are, but I'm saying a lot of them have actually converted to Christianity lah. So yeah, probably that's one of the reasons lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean I'm sure there's still a lot. But I think I read somewhere where it says that actually Singapore, Malaysia, still practicing goes 农历七月 quite religiously.
Ooh.
Yeah, like in fact, China really don't have.
Yeah, China don't have.
Yeah, they are quite. Actually, a lot of them are atheists already.
A lot of the Chinese people are atheists.
They don't believe in ghosts. Which is very interesting.
Yes. Because supposedly, I mean, we all we Chinese ethnic group, we all originated from there.
Yeah.
But that got lost in the home country.
Which is a very unique perspective, because it means that perhaps, I mean, depending on what's your point of view lah, like they are more advanced.
Oh, China is very advanced.
Advanced? I don't know. Like, what is advanced, right? Is advancement the complete abolishment of culture and religion? Or is advancement the preservation of culture and religion irregardless of science and technology?
Oh.
I'm not choosing a side. I'm asking a question. I mean, this is the filmmaker in me. I'm asking the question, like, I also don't know the answer. Yeah, I mean, to each his own, right?
This is a very interesting question.
Cause I have mentioned this before. I think I asked someone, like, you 鬼的吗? Like, I asked like some random dude, like in China. I was traveling with my relatives. So all Singaporeans
asking random dudes in China.
No, we were just chatting.
Like
just chatting. Like, I think we're just chatting, like, they're very friendly, just chatting.这边有没有鬼啦?
Okay.
Well, they obviously Singaporean. And then we are like 20 of us, all Singaporean.
Okay.
It's like, 这边有没有鬼啦? Then you know what he said? He said, 中国只有神没有鬼. It's like, it translates to, there is only gods and deities in China. There is no ghosts. I'm like,
wow.
I don't know if there's a double meaning in this, but okay, I'll take it.
That guy is Chinese, right?
Yeah, Chinese. Yeah.
Wow, very interesting perspective.
Very interesting perspective. Yeah, which is like, okay, yeah.
But I think it's different parts of, actually, because I was in Shenzhen, and Shenzhen is a place where people just come to this city just to work and improve their life, just to send more money back to their family. So people come from all different parts of China, and different parts of China still hold on to different beliefs. Like, people say that like maybe the Xi'an side, right? They are more missing lah.
Yeah.
So they're more superstitious.
Yeah.
Or the Guangdong people also still hold on to more of these like traditions, rituals. Like if you open a store, they will have all the like the big, the dragon dance or whatever, the auspicious timing, that kind of things. But not every part of China is like that anymore.
Yeah. 100%. I that is what is very interesting for me, because you are still able to do all these religious rites if you want to.
Yes.
But actually a lot of them they don't want to. They feel that it's already phased out already. It's actually a lot of the older ones that are there. And I've seen it, I'm like, actually that's quite interesting. Yeah.
Actually, not just the older ones also, the younger ones also. They also have this choice.
Really? Is it because of the region that they were from?
Yes, it is because of the region that they're from.
Yeah. Speaking of which, like you were there for 7 months. Were you there during Hungry Ghost Month?
I was.
Was there anything?
No.
Did you see any burning? Zero?
I say no, like I'm so disappointed because there wasn't.
I am disappointed. I'm disappointed for you.
Yeah.
Shenzhen, okay lah. I would imagine of all places for China not to burn anything, it would be places like Shenzhen, Shanghai, Beijing.
Yeah.
All these first years, because they are the scale of technology in China is insane.
Hey, by the way, if you don't know, Shenzhen, or for some of us who don't know, Shenzhen is like the Silicon Valley of the East, I would say.
Yeah,
it is the place where the huge headquarters of like big tech companies are at, Tencent, DJI. You have drones everywhere. Shenzhen is the city in China that has the first drone food delivery.
Yeah.
No need any more riders already. It's drone delivering to your house. It's a super high-tech place.
Yeah.
So it is very unusual, I would say. It's like a very stark contrast if I actually do see a lot of like very cultural, traditional rituals going on now.
But I think it will be interesting.
But it would be interesting for sure. But it's just a place, there was so many tall skyscrapers and it was just like a very city place. So
I don't know. I wouldn't live there. I would work there. I think if given the opportunity, I will go there and work. But I don't think I can live there. But I say living is like really like, slow down.
Oh, you cannot slow down.
Yeah, I don't think that place can slow down, bro.
No. Everybody moves so fast, you'll get pushed to the front. Yeah.
I got scolded in Hong Kong, nearby Hong Kong, for walking too slow. Like they just fighty lah. They were like, relax. I'm Singaporean. I'm the one who scold people walk slow. I took at people when they walk slow. Then you scold me.
Now you know how it feels like.
Yeah, now we know how it feels like. Yeah. Which is why, like, I think the whole idea, the religion and like the whole cultural aspect, on the backdrop of it, it feels almost like dystopian. It's very hard for you to imagine that. But I think maybe Singapore has some aspect of that. I don't think Singapore is as advanced as Shenzhen.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
It is not.
But if we were, and we still have that religion, it will be a stark contrast. Very stark contrast.
I think Singapore can handle that.
Yeah, we can. Like, we literally have like the void deck is really an underrated thing to talk about. I think there is the void deck it can be used for wakes, it can be used for weddings. Yeah, it's so universal. Like it's so special. And during the pandemic, it was even a vaccination center. Yeah, like. It's only thing. It's some of the sort of thing that only Singaporeans can think of, and it's like we are so intertwined in our culture, right? That you can literally have sometimes you have like Malay weddings at the void deck, right? Then just nice it coincides with 7 months, and I've seen it before, and like both sides are very respectful of each other. Like I remember there was a Malay wedding at my parents' place, and I was young. Then this was, I think we were praying to the ancestors. And my grandmother made a conscientious decision to not burn near there. She said, hey, people wedding, then we pantang, we burn the other side. Okay, then burn the other side. So I think it's that kind of thing that is very unique in Singapore. Yeah.
Definitely the case. This is what I love so much about Singapore actually. Yeah. Everybody comes together and we know we believe in different things, but I know what you're doing. You can see what I'm doing. Yeah. We just walk our own paths.
Yeah. So this one suddenly become National Day podcast. Yeah. So, going back to ghost stories.
Oh.
You've been doing horror content for 2 years, almost 2 years now.
Okay, yeah, almost 2 years.
So what is the scariest story you have heard?
These are, okay, 2 stories. I've heard these 2 stories, but actually it was not even in Singapore. These 2 stories happened in China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the first one is this, it's kind of like a urban legend.
Was it the one that you told in the...
Okay, one of them is.
Yeah, okay. Come, let's go.
Okay, let's go. So the first one I heard that I found like, wow, it's like so brain picking. This one happened in Beijing many, many years ago. I think like 40, maybe about 20, 30 years ago. And it was the 末班车, which is like the last bus lah. Last bus things. The bus was traveling from this bus stop all the way to like the other end of the to complete the bus route. So it was the last bus already. So on the bus itself, there were not a lot of passengers because it was already very late at night. There was the bus driver, the bus conductor, and like us other passengers scattered in the bus. So as the bus driver was driving from one of the bus stop to the other bus stop, he saw on the side of the road there were 3 people like walking towards the next bus stop. But he can see that they were walking quite slowly towards the next bus stop. And he knows that it was the last bus. So the conductor was saying, I think just stop for them. It's okay, just stop in the middle of it doesn't have to stop at the actual bus stop. Let them board. If not, very hard for them to find the next bus back to where they're going also, because it's a very deserted place. And he was like, okay lah, sure, like whatever. So the bus driver opened up the door. There were 3 people, all dressed in Qingchao clothes. Then the bus driver opened the door, they boarded the bus, and then they slowly made their way to the back of the bus. So on this bus, right, just now I said there were other passengers. So like a few exited, alighted, boarded. Then in the end, when the bus was driving, these Qingchao people, all the way to like the last bus stop, right, there was this old lady and this young man on the bus. So just these two passengers left, and the 3 Qingchao people. So the old lady and the young man, they were not sitting on adjacent seats lah. They were sitting like some distance apart, the next seat. Then halfway through the bus ride, as they were nearing one of the stops, the old lady shouted at the boy, saying like, "Hey, you stole my wallet, give it back to me." Then the boy was quite angry because he was not even sitting near the old lady. Like, why this ama suddenly come and kee siao and scold me? So I was like, no, I didn't steal your wallet. He said, no, get out of the bus with me. No, come out with me. You are going to go to the police station to rectify what you did. Then he was like, huh? What are you talking? Are you crazy? But okay, because 老人家啦, he don't want to fight with the lady. So she dragged him down to the bus, out of the bus. So when they exited the bus, right, the guy was scolding me. He's like, hey, you're crazy. Now there's no more bus left already. You still want me to go to the police station with you? I didn't even take your wallet. The lady was like, wait, stop, boy. Hey, can't you see? Actually, I'm trying to save you. Then he said, what do you mean you save me? You gave me so much trouble. The lady said, boy, you didn't notice. At the back of the bus, the 3 people that we saw, they were the people wearing the ancient costumes. Didn't you see? They all don't have legs on. And then the boy, he was shocked lah, because he didn't see that. He was so busy getting angry and everything. And he was like, oh. So, but they actually did go to the police station. They went to the police station and they reported that
incident.
Yes, they reported that they were on this bus and they saw 3 people dressed in Qingchao costumes, and they didn't have legs.
Oh my god.
And okay, I guess the lady said like when she saw the 3 of them board the bus, right? Like their skin, you can tell, is not very human like color. It was like greyish, whitish, very pale greyish color. Not human. Not human color. Don't have the rosy tone that we have. So after reporting, subsequently they couldn't find where this bus went. But the bus went missing. And so the police, right, had to check like the road cameras and everything. I know back then China was very different. Now China is so advanced, but back then the technology really wasn't that good. It took them some time to like garner all the footages and everything. And they couldn't even capture the bus. Like, they didn't know where the bus went. They couldn't find the bus. Like. It was very odd. Even because it was traveling towards this final stop, right? Subsequently, the police found the bus in a totally different area. Like, it wasn't even en route to this final stop. It was a totally different route. And when they found the bus, it was said that there were quite a few things that was very off about this bus. Firstly, inside the gas tank, right? It was not diesel, it was blood.
Oh.
Yeah. And then secondly, there were 3 badly decomposing bodies inside the bus. This bus was found like 72 hours after it was reported missing. So after 2 or 3 days, then they managed to find this bus. And the bodies, right, like were decomposing to the extent that like it didn't look like it was just a 2 to 3 days thing. It looked like it's been there for like weeks, kind of decomposition. And the bus driver and bus conductor, not sure if they went missing or they died in the bus. Something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. This is definitely terrifying. And where did you get the story from?
This one was one of my China friends lah.
That told you
this story. Yeah.
When you were doing the internship.
No, this was before the internship.
Oh.
This was my teaser to China, you know.
Oh, so your China friend knew that you were doing horror, so that I contributed.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you tell it in your podcast?
As in, I did. So actually back then I was in Singapore, but my friend he's been in Singapore for some time, but he's still Chinese national, and he still has family in China lah. And then so this was one of the stories that he heard lor.
Beijing, yeah. Beijing in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not wrong, I've heard this story before from another podcaster that does China-based stories.
I see.
Later I share with you. But English one.
Okay.
He tell the ghost story in English.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think if it's an actual documented case or if it's the case of a Chinese version of a creepypasta, I think that would be really, really cool. Either way lah. Yeah. The idea, right? Like, I feel like what really sells the story, the idea of like you see 3 people wearing Qing Dynasty costume and you still stop your bus.
Okay, maybe some people I think like maybe they're filming something like,
Yeah.
a cosplay quite popular one,
But this was the 90s though. This was the 90s.
Okay.
In China, it's different, very different.
Okay, true.
If it's now, okay, I think that one normal.
Fair,
yeah,
fair.
But I mean, I'm not saying the story is fake. I'm just saying like there were so many decisions that led up to that. Yeah, I mean, obviously the whole cliche of like, the bus driver and the conductor died.
Yeah.
But they were doing their jobs. Essentially, they die because they do their jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, and the auntie, the our auntie that saved the young boy, that was a good one because just shut up, listen to your elders. When I tell you, just listen. Yeah. But I can see the story visually because I can see the story visually. I can see it possibly happening.
Again, this is like, of course, the authorities cannot confirm anything. They also cannot say it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But
which is what I say. I'm telling you, there is an entire like backlog of case file for every single police force in the world where all the strange cases.
Yeah.
I would love to get a copy of that. I mean, even if you ask me to swear on my life and not to tell the stories, I'm okay to do that because Can you imagine how creepy the story would be or not?
How they do background check on you, they know you're doing this podcast. They cannot trust you not to tell. Too much free real estate there.
I really, really would love to meet a police officer, be it from Singapore or wherever, or ex-police officer. Just tell me what you have seen. Bestow me with your knowledge because I want to know. Like, I think it's extremely fascinating. Like, the amount of cases, then what do you say? How do you close the case?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think next time, right, can you please bring a guest that is like an ex-police officer?
Yeah.
Wear a mask, it's okay.
I would just record, right? Then I will just write down every single story. Then I'll just tell it to you guys, lah. I'm sure a lot of people want to protect themselves, lah. Yeah. This is yeah. It's like it would be ridiculous if the government come out and say, hey, we got evidence of ghosts.
Right? Cannot say these kind of things, lah.
I think there was a government that actually brought it was alien. They brought like the body of the alien. They actually displayed it to. They got laughed. It's literally people laugh at them and like, hey, okay, it looks fake. The body of the alien looks fake. But it goes to show the mindset of the people.
So
if they were serious, if they were really serious, you also don't believe what you say. Hey, you siao government. Yeah.
I think it was a social experiment. Maybe you can see how far they can get with this.
I don't know, but it was a legit government thing. They actually we found aliens.
People will laugh at the government saying you got scammed by somebody. Yeah.
No, then apparently some of the pathologists or the scientists that they brought, they said this is not human. This is not alien. This is not I think it was some material. It wasn't even real. It wasn't even real. It was made. It was made. It's not even it's not even flesh. It's not organic matter. They were saying that it was not organic. I don't know lah, but yeah. Okay, but that's interesting. I do think that there is a gap. Well, if you can get stories right, from China, the ghost stories that are from China, I think you'll be good because a lot of the stories we hear are okay lah, Southeast Asia being one, then the Western world, Americans, but you rarely hear ghost stories coming out from China.
China, yeah.
Hong Kong, yes, of course, right? But China, because it's so big,
Firewall, bro.
I would love to hear a China ghost story set in the desert.
Oh, desert let me think.
Because they got deserts. A lot of people don't.
Xinjiang kind of desert, you mean?
Yes, they got desert, right? People don't realize that how big is China. They
China is so big, bro.
They got desert. They got fucking Arctic. You got everything lah.
You got everything. All the seasons there also. Every single kind of like.
Yeah, I think desert stories are very creepy.
Desert. I don't have a desert story. I only got rural China story.
It's okay. Yeah, so you got a next story, yeah. So what's your next story?
Next one, if I say on the show already, I say another one,
Huh?
I say another one,
What say what show?
The live show.
Oh, is it the curse one?
Yeah, the curse one.
Yeah, the curse one.
Okay, that one.
Okay lah, it's okay lah.
You got time, I say.
Okay.
There's this one's like rural China because this is the closest I can think of, closest to the desert lah. This was this was also one of my China friends shared with me this story.
Not the same guy lah.
Not the same guy.
Wow, you got a lot of China friends
This one I went to China, meet friends with this person, then they share with me one.
Oh, okay. Because of
during my stint in Shenzhen.
And it's because for your horror content.
I just told them like, hey, I like to listen to horror stories, like, got any interesting things to share. Okay.
Before we begin, can I just ask you, like, when you talk to these people, right, are they believers? Or they just like, no lah, we just tell you for fun lah?
Okay. Most of them don't believe. Actually, most of them are not religious.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have religion. But
you don't have to be religious to believe in the ghost, ma.
That's true. I asked them, okay, so what? Actually, a lot of times I ask them, what is your religion? And then they'll tell me, they say like, they say, I believe in myself.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind lah,
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Why you laugh at my friends?
No, I just imagine the image. 我相信自己. I believe in myself. It sounds like, it sounds like he bought like a course or something. Like, the self-help course. Like, if you believe in yourself.
Yes. 相信自己,不相信鬼, 不相信神.
I think that's fair. Okay.
Because some of them, they tell me they believe in themselves. Some of them say that actually they're quite scared of ghosts, but this is something that they heard before. Some of them they say they also like listening to ghost stories, but they don't really believe much in it. But this is just the circle that I have around me. Maybe it's different. Not all of the people are like that, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a story that one of my friend that I met in China shared with me. So she comes from a rural part of China, on the outskirts, not these tier 1 cities, like below tier 3, that kind of one. So she was saying that in her hometown, right, there was this story that went around about this very distant neighbor. So basically, even though that place was very rural, there was this guy, okay, let's just call him Chen. So Chen came from a much more jialat place, much more rural place. So he actually came to this slightly better place to find work as a factory worker. So work with all those big machineries in the big factory. So he applied and then he got the job. So when he came to that small town, the first thing he saw was like, oh, okay, there's this plant, it's quite deserted in like one of the more outskirt areas, but I want to send money back to my family. So he met with the Laoban. The Laoban was saying like, okay, the Laoban was this like big guy, like he's a very prosperous looking man. Okay. And then he showed him, okay, so all of our factory workers, we all stay in these dorms, and then 你也不例外, you will also have a dorm room. Okay, let me bring you to see the dorms now. So he brought him up, and then when he saw the interior of these dorm rooms, like, wow, it was damn jialat, like the staircase is like creaking, that kind. Then the corridors is super dark, super dingy. The lights also a bit flickering, that kind. Okay, it's like the most typical horror scene. Then he walked over this long stretch of rooms. He walked across a corridor, and then the boss say, actually, we don't have a lot of rooms left, but we just nice have this one room for you. This room is gonna be a temporary room, but I will, give you a better room when something opens up. Just for the first week or so, you will be in this room. Then he say, okay. So this guy, he opened the door of the room and he saw, wow, the room really is like very musty. You can tell it's those like the beat up room. Inside only have one bed and nothing else. No cupboards, no nothing. The walls had mold, and then got windows, so there was some air that could pass through, but the floor very dusty. So he spent a pretty good deal of the day cleaning up that area before he could hit the sack that night, before he started work the next morning. So that night was the first night he stayed in that very musty room. So when he was So at first he was still thinking like, actually okay lah, it's not so bad. At least I got a decently clean place to sleep in. So before he fell asleep, he was just reading like some of the books that he brought from his hometown. And then on the because he turned off the lights already, he was about to sleep. So he was using the moonlight from the window. This is like so ancient China vibes, but legit. So he was reading, then from the peripheral vision, right, he saw underneath his bed like there were some shadows that looked like hands. So he saw like hands, a pair of hands crawling out from underneath his bed. Then he jumped up. He was so shocked. He ran to turn on the lights. So he ran to turn on the lights, and then once he flicked on the lights, right, then he saw, there's actually nothing there. So he thought, okay, sure. He just went back to sleep, lor. He just went back to his bed and decided to call it a night. So he just quickly fell asleep. Then the next day, after work, speaking with his colleagues also not say very friendly. Like they didn't really want to talk to him much also, because he was asking some people, was telling them, say like, hey, actually yesterday there was something weird happening to me. After he said that people don't really want to talk to him already, then he was like, okay, never mind. So after work that day, he went back to his room, and again, before he slept, he was reading again. But this time he was a bit more cautious because of what happened the night before. So he was a little bit on his guard. And then again, the same thing happened. He saw a pair of hands crawling out from the bed. And this time he also saw the head, like the shadow of a head also, the silhouette.
It's shadow because it's very dark, right?
Yes, it was very dark. You can see it was like somebody crawling out from under the bed. And then he saw that he froze, He was on his bed looking down. And then when the entire head was out of the bed already, this head turned 180 degrees and looked at him. Wow. He could see the face, all the features he could see. Okay, it was quite dark, but he could still make out the face, the eyes, the features, the nose, the mouth. And then he was holding on to his book. The only thing he had with him was his book. He used his book, right? He tried to hit the head as hard as he can,
Okay.
Very brave guy. But he threw the book on the floor with all the might he could. Okay, it's the best defense he had. And the book just, boom, hit the floor.
Went through.
Yeah, went through, hit the floor. Then he ran to turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Nothing, Then he checked under the bed. Nothing also. So the next day, he really cannot take it already. He was like, hey, this is very, very weird. Like, it happened 2 times in a row. And it was the same thing. So he went to his colleagues again now. Okay, they were not very friendly to him because he keep asking a lot of things. This new guy keep asking a lot on the first day already. You also don't really like him. But he persisted. So people also shunned him. Except for this like middle-aged worker, factory worker. This middle-aged guy was saying, bro, tell you, don't ask so much already. There were some things that happened in your room last time. That's why our boss gave you that room. But I don't ask anymore. The more you find out, the more you don't want to be there. Then he asked. Then he begged him like, please, can you just please tell me? Like I promise I will never tell anybody with my life. And the worker was like, okay. So he come one side. Then he slowly told him. He said, okay, actually, I don't know much about what happened, but what I heard is that a few years ago there was this guy that was also staying in that room that you're staying in right now. But we don't know much about him. One day the boss just told us that he was found dead underneath his bed, and they kind of just sealed off the room for a very long time. And the guy was thinking, oh, okay, could it be that was the guy that I saw? So he asked the older worker, like, can you show me a picture? Do you have a picture of the guy? The guy pulled up his WeChat and then he scrolled through the pictures. He said, yes, this is how the guy looked like, the one who was found dead in the room. So this worker, he was thinking that it's probably the same guy, but it's not, it wasn't the same guy. That's why it was a totally different guy, because he remembered the features of the figure that looked at him. So at this point, this is where the story ends. But I myself am just thinking that, like, is it because there was really something in that room, right, that caused the previous worker to end in that room? And if the guy, he continued to be so curious, or he continued to stay in that place for a long period of time, maybe he will end up like that and history would repeat itself. I don't know.
So the guy actually survived?
He quit after that. After hearing this, he was like, it was like, that's enough.
Like, not enough. Not worth it. Quit.
Not worth it. I can go find another job somewhere else. It's okay.
Wow. It's a very creepy story actually. Both of your China stories are actually really good. I love them.
Thank you. I love the China stories.
It's very simple, but it's so creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, I think the boss is an asshole.
The boss is damn bad. Never tell him anything. Send him to his death.
He don't tell walao bastards. Yeah. He could have died. He legit could have died.
Really could have. Yeah.
And I like the twist at the end. Like the ghost is actually not really the ghost.
Yeah.
That he saw.
Yeah. So that is like.
It's a mystery.
That's a mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
So who was the thing that he saw?
Yeah, maybe your theory is correct. Like it is the original thing
It's
that
still
actually killed the person, right? Killed the previous guy lah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
they never say how they died, right?
Didn't say. The guy said he don't know how he died. All he knows is that it was announced that he was found dead under the bed.
Then, do you know which province is this?
This one, I can't remember. My friend told me. I can't remember.
Yeah. Because you say it's rural, right?
Very rural.
Yeah, the scary part is the head, 180. Yeah. It's not possible because
That
you
one
climb
not
out like
possible,
that, right?
bro. Yeah.
Walao.
That one neck pain.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine he turned, right? Then he smiled at him.
Hey, did he smile? My friend told me. Might have, you know.
Oh my god.
He might
Okay,
have.
like he quite garang. He still throw the book at him.
If not, how? If you, what will you do?
I run, bro. I would run.
But
I mean,
you must jump over him to get to the door, you know.
Maybe actually I step on him.
Yee. Then what you step on?
I just like jump and then just stomp him.
Stomp him.
I mean, I feel like it will do more damage
Okay.
than throwing a book, right? Like, and if it was by any chance, if it was an intruder, it would have hurt the intruder a lot.
True,
right?
true, yeah.
Like if you come and intrude in my space late at night when I presume I've locked the door, then you deserve to get hurt lah, because
true
you're catching you obviously want to do something bad to me. I'm defending myself.
Self-defense.
Yeah, so yeah, but that is really, really creepy. Yeah. I mean, it seems like a thing that could possibly happen, especially with countries that are big. Like,
yeah. Usually these rural areas also is like it's not like Shenzhen or Shanghai where a lot of us have gone for holidays. We've seen how densely packed these areas are. These areas are very sparsely populated. So it's like there's not a lot of 没有很热闹, you know. It's not a lot of like life.
yeah.
There's like hustling and bustling around you.
Yeah.
That adds to everything.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you can just have buildings that are abandoned and you just leave it there.
Yeah.
Like for densely popular city, even in Singapore, it's like cannot. It needs to be used for some reason.
Yeah.
But for them, yeah, because there's so much land, they're okay lah. That's abandoned lah. It's okay.
Yeah, lor, not worth to even take down or demolish lah.
Yeah. So I would say that countries that are big like China tend to have more of these spaces.
For sure. China is actually so big, you know. China very underrated. People don't know how big China is. It's like so many different areas, right? Very different vibes, man. All of it different vibes.
I don't think it's underrated lah. I think it's undiscovered in a lot of things.
True.
Yeah. People are only recently people are like really, opening up.
True.
And I mean China don't really have horror films, so
Yeah.
I feel like that one can say is underrated. Or I think it's by design. They don't want to tell ghost stories. But for foreigners like us, we find it fascinating. Like got more. But there are horror creators in China, right?
Yes.
小红书
小红书 have.
Yeah. My sister, she's a big horror fan, so she actually listens to a lot of Chinese horror from China. So I think there was this creator, right, that he's like not scared of ghosts, like legit not scared of ghosts. He'll do all the taboo shit in China. So he'll go to like haunted hospital. Right? He'll lie down there and sleep. They say no ghosts, no.
Really nothing happened to him?
Nothing. But I forgot his name already. But like I never watched his content but she shared with me few clips. She said that after that he became very unlucky.
Oh.
But was there correlation to his content? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, like he apparently he was very handsome. Then after he become ugly.
Huh.
Like 很多 pimple, then like I don't know lah, just become ugly.
Just damn sway lah after that.
Yeah. No, he do all the taboo, the 境界. Like for example, right, he the Chinese doll that they burn for the dead. Like the maid right? Got one, 一个男的一个女的 right?
对 yeah.
He put beside him, then he lie down and sleep with them.
Wow.
And then he go and open their eye, 开光 right? He paint the eye red.
Oh my god.
To summon the spirit.
Oh my goodness.
He do all the extreme shit.
Oh my goodness.
All for following and for money. He asked people, you pay me? I think he live streamed some more. It's insane. I tell you, like really, like guys, don't play with this shit, man. It's yeah.
This is quite scary. I think I've come across a similar creator. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but like he would purposely go to the like during 7月, then he'll go and find all the games. Then he'll purposely go and play the game in the most deserted place.
In China also.
In China, Chinese guy.
Nice.
Yeah. Then he tried to like act big lah in front of the spirits or something like that. Say like, hey, you show me lah, you show me. If not, I need to go home already. That kind lah, that kind of attitude you bring over. Yeah lah. Not sure. It's the same one.
I mean, if you play with this kind of thing, they tend to play back. Yeah. I don't know if he's still doing it now. Last I heard was like 1 or 2 years ago that he was doing this. Yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But do you have any more China ghost stories?
Oh, there was one more. This one happened in a big city in China, Shanghai. This one is my friend. She used to study in Shanghai.
As in like your direct friend?
Yeah, I met her in China. She was working in Shenzhen.
So she's Chinese lah.
She is Chinese, yes.
Okay.
And she used to study in Shanghai. So she came back to Shenzhen to work. So for her, right, this story also something she heard from her peers when she was studying in the university. Didn't happen to them directly, but it was going around.
Oh.
So this one, maybe not so creepy. This one is at a hotel in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Basically, it happened to one of the housekeeper. Is it housekeeper? The hotel maid?
Yeah. Housekeeper, yeah.
Housekeeper, right? Yeah. Housekeeper. Yeah. So for the hotel, right, usually hotels, they will give you the fruit platter. Then it will be seasonal for the hotel. Depending on what fruit is in season during that period of time, then they'll just zam that fruit. So during that period, 刚好 is just bananas. So on that platter, there will be 5 bananas for the hotel guests. And if the bananas were untouched, usually you have to throw away for hygiene reasons also. But usually the hotel staff will just eat if they see that it's totally new and fresh, you can tell nobody has touched it before. So this hotel staff, right, after the guest had left the room, she was asked to go to that room to clean up. And when she went over, she saw, these guests, like many others, didn't touch the fruits at all. All 5 bananas were still on the plate intact. So naturally, she took one piece and then she started eating the banana. And then, pacing around a bit, just walking, just lepak a bit, okay? A small break for herself. Then afterwards, she looked down at the plate again, right? Just now got 5 bananas. After I take 1 banana, 5 minus 1 is
4.
Got 3 bananas.
This was inside the room.
Inside the room. She was the only one cleaning the room.
Oh.
Then 5 become 3 bananas. And she's holding 1 in her hand. Then she was like, okay. She finished the banana, right? Then she throw inside the basket, that the plastic bag. And after that, she's like, okay, take 1 more banana. So 3 minus 1 is
2.
2. Okay. She took the banana. Then she started eating the banana. Then she eat, right? She looking around the room. Look around. Nothing leh. Then she look back down on the plate. No more bananas.
Gone.
The plate was like nothing left. And she was like, oh, okay. The second banana was still in her hand. She was eating halfway. Then, don't know what spurred her to look up at the ceiling. And she looked up at the ceiling and she saw, oh my goodness, there was a woman hanging on the ceiling, right? And she very clearly saw it was a woman. Like the woman was staring straight at her, like glaring at her, right? Can see the long black hair. You can see the exact blouse she was wearing. I don't know, my friend didn't tell me what blouse but like really it was like a blue blouse with green collar and orange puffy sleeves. She saw very clearly it was a woman hanging, her clothes hanging down, everything. And the banana still in her hand, right? Of course, she was shocked lah. Then she ran out of the room, right? And like she ran out of the room screaming and crying. And when she got to the corridor, she collapsed and then she just fainted. So the next thing she knew, the other hotel staff found her on the ground and they were trying to wake her up. So when they woke her up, they asked her, "Hey, why are you lying on the ground? What happened to you?" She said, "Just now, the room that I was cleaning, there was something weird inside." So they rushed into the room to see what is she talking about. The door was still open, still ajar. And they saw nothing in the room. They looked left, looked right, looked down, looked up. Also nothing in the room. So she told them, "No, there was this lady I saw," and she described. The manager came down already, because the colleagues were saying like she's very distraught. "Can you please calm down?" So the manager came down, talked to her, say, "What do you see?" And she said, "I saw this lady. Her hair was long black hair. She was staring at me. She had like big eyes, and she was wearing this blouse. She was wearing these bottoms." And the manager was like, "Okay." Then she herself went in to check. Nothing. So subsequently, right, there were actually reports of a woman that had gone missing, like during that week, a few weeks ago, and turns out the description matched the description that was given by the hotel staff. But I was like, no way that was the lady who was sleeping in that room. Because she was missing a few days ago and she was wearing the exact same thing. The exact same blouse, same description. And I don't know, like they did ask the authorities to come over to investigate the thing. I'm not sure how they concluded the case. But not sure if her body was found also. But it was just very odd that she saw that figure.
When you say missing, is like they are presuming that she could have died.
Yes.
Okay. But was she missing because
for a long time?
Or she was missing for a long time?
Few days already.
Not because she was missing from the hotel. She's not a guest.
Not a guest.
Not a known guest lah.
No. Not related to the hotel at all.
Oh, so okay, she couldn't have been like the previous guest that was staying there lah.
No.
And when you say
previous guest staying there, you will fly on the ceiling, man, and go and appear like that, man.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the person died already, ma.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
like,
she wasn't the previous
for
guest.
example, like the previous guest, I don't know. For example, like they somehow unalive themselves inside there, they become ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, then when you're saying that the entity is floating, not hanging, because hanging is like that.
Okay, yeah, not with the noose around the neck.
It's floating,
no. Floating. So
oh my god.
Like
Now that's creepy.
Like skydiving kind of position.
Yeah, like that.
Floating.
Floating.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the
And he was
ceiling.
pissed off. He was angry.
Yeah. Like glaring.
And the hands were holding the banana.
No banana lah.
That would be funny though.
Actually quite funny cause like 3 bananas went missing.
Yeah, so you wanted to eat. No, I think you wanted to get the attention or get her out.
Get her out.
Of the housekeeper out. Like, this is my room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think either way lah. Oh, that's
Okay.
and it happened in the hotel in Shanghai.
Yes.
You know the name of the hotel?
Yeah, I know the street lah.
Oh, okay. Later you tell me.
Okay, later I tell you.
We don't want to get sued lah, but you know.
Yeah.
Is it in a very good area?
Actually, I don't know this area. I'm not sure if it's a good area of Shanghai. Later I search.
Yeah, it's a good old hotel ghost story. And okay, she said that it's not scary, but I feel quite scary at the story because the image, I can imagine the image like, I can really imagine like her like, wow,
Yeah.
it's
Hovering
like
over you.
it's like, 你会骂粗话 like you scold vulgar and like bastards, Like, this is the classic way of getting me, like classic way.
You will scold 粗话 to the ghost, man.
No, I will scold too hard to the tactic that you use to scare me. It's like such a bitch ass move, right? It's like,
true,
like you turn, then it boom. Like, it's a
that
jump
was
scare.
scarier lah.
It's a jump scare, ma.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I think it's a cheap way of scaring people. Right? But it works. It's very effective.
Shock factor is there.
Yeah, it's a shock factor. Like, those tropes during horror films, it's like the person is like, hello? Is there anyone? Then suddenly, pom, behind.
Yeah.
But nothing. But you just hear the sound. Then it's like, god damn. It's such a trope. Yeah.
What is the best way to scare you, honestly, bro? There is not a cheap way.
Atmospheric.
Okay, gets.
Yeah. It's like, okay, like for example, have you seen the movie Smile?
No.
So basically, is like this person imagine that there's people smiling at her, like very creepy.
Oh.
That kind of horror. Not the. It's like you from far you see like the long walkway, right? Then got one person. Like,
Yee.
now that's creepy.
Yee.
It's already there already. Then do you walk forward or not? You don't, right?
Of course
You
not
U-turn
lah.
Then you U-turn, then you walk down, then another one.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's creepy. For me I like the more atmospheric one.
Okay.
It's like, wow, I don't know whether if I'm going to see it or not.
You prefer to see a ghost
No,
in that way?
No, I prefer to see a film with that.
Okay.
I'm approaching it from a film perspective.
I see, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to see a ghost ever.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Even though I've seen lah, but yeah, it's not a fun experience. Okay, you've shared a lot of ghost stories with us. I'm going to share one with you that has some roots in China. I'm a third generation Singaporean, right? My grandfather started late. My grandfather came over to Singapore in 1947.
That's late, yeah.
Yeah, that's very late. Yeah, shortly after World War II. And he brought my great-grandmother, his mum lah. And they literally take like in Chinese we saw 下南洋 so you come down to Nanyang. So he took the boat from
Through the
Fujian.
boat, yeah. All the way
7
down.
days, bro.
Straits of Malacca.
So he came down, then eventually married my grandmother. Then they settled down in what is now Dakota Crescent. And before that, Singapore was a British colony, right? It was called Cassia Crescent. For the older listeners, you would probably know where this is. It's very near Dakota Crescent. Then they stay in those like, I think wooden 2-story house. It's kind of like a HDB shop house, but it's like wooden. It's 2-story one.
Okay.
Big family. They have like six children. All of them stay upstairs except for my great grandmother. And at that point, right, it's the 70s already.
Okay.
She's towards the end of her life, so she old already. But she's a traditional China woman. When I say traditional, it's like she's the 绑脚 one.
Oh, bind her feet.
Yeah, there's a ancient tradition. Chinese women they find that binding their feet is beauty.
Smaller
The smaller the feet, the more beautiful you are.
More beautiful. So her feet were the size of like your palm lah.
Yeah, something like that. Very small.
Smaller than your palm.
Yeah, so she's a
actually.
very traditional, small, elderly
Wow.
China woman. So 1800 lah, born in the 1800s. So you can
Okay.
imagine how, So she said, she's the matriarch lah. So she just sleep in her own room, Yeah, then just enjoy her retirement lah. So to say, that house though, it was a bit haunted because it's a kampong area, and back then Singapore is not as developed as now. So that kampong area, right, got a lot of tall grass. Got people say, yeah, inside the tall grass got ghost one. And those days, my father, when he grew up, they're not scared one. They will run into a cemetery at night just to go and catch like the fireflies. So these are the people that you're dealing with. So their tolerance is much higher than us. So they are there. But what is creepy is like, there are nights, my dad will tell me, he has experienced it before with his siblings, which is my uncle and aunties, right? They sleep upstairs, right? They will hear people going up the stairs. And this, my great grandmother, she's old. She cannot go up the stairs already. She's like towards the end of her life. She's mostly bedridden.
Okay.
So they will hear people at night, late at night, go up the stairs, go down, go up, go down.
Throughout the night.
They have, throughout the night. Not every night, throughout the
Okay.
night. And mind you, end of her life already. Towards the
Okay.
end of her life, my great grandmother. And they were like, maybe it's tope kong because they are religious, they pray. Maybe it's tope kong, maybe it's tope kong come. But there is always an eerie sense of it. He told me there's always an eerie sense and a cold gust of wind. So then as kids, they are afraid. They just sleep, shake, sleep. Yeah. Then when she was almost gone that time, at night, they will start hearing her talking to people.
Okay.
So she will speak in Hokkien, lai liao, then like talk. But the funny thing is that when she mentioned the name, they are all dead relatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've heard something similar.
Yeah,
also.
yeah. And it's like dead relatives back in China.
Okay.
So they are like, okay lah, you come and they were like, okay lah, I think her time is almost there already because
Yes.
they have come to visit her and take her away.
She's really half in this life, half
Yeah,
in the
then
other
so
life
she's
already.
like talking to them like friend. Then and it's very interesting because my dad is her favorite grandchild, youngest
Oh.
will sometimes sleep with her, and like he's not scared one. Then sometimes my second uncle, he will go down lor, like for smoke and just sit there with her lor at night.
Yeah.
So these are the people that to them, right, the supernatural and religion is like very everyday lah. So they're like,
it's part of their life.
yeah, part of their life.
Integrated
We for me, I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know if I have the balls to do that. Like, just sit there. Then she talking to the dead relative, and then you just like, normal.
Wow, your dad just sat through.
Not my
there,
dad. My
your uncle.
I think my uncle.
Your
Yeah.
uncle
He saw
sat
it.
through
He saw it. He saw her doing that
Okay,
lah.
but he didn't see.
Yeah,
lah.
I don't think he saw the ghost but he
Oh.
saw her talking lah.
You know, I think this is something that is not just in Chinese culture.
Yeah.
actually.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
just Chinese culture. Like, as long as you believe in the afterlife, right, there's a possibility that you might be visited by your dead relatives from, like that when you're towards the end of your life lah. For me, my great grandmother, no, my grandmother, because she's very, very old, so I actually never got to meet her before. Yeah, she passed away before I was born. So that time she was very, very sick and she was in the hospital already. So when she was in the hospital, she didn't see they're like Chinese, like they're Taoist lah, that kind of, the Chinese Taoist Buddhist kind of like typical Chinese Singaporean background. So she didn't see dead relatives, but she was lying in the hospital bed, and then she said, like, who are those people? Like, I can hear the sound of chains.
Oh yeah.
Then that was 2 days before she passed. So she said she heard the sound of chains, but her eyesight was already very bad, so she couldn't see clearly who they were.
Yeah.
Then on the day before she passed, right, I think her eyesight, like, she regained a little bit more of her eyesight. She said, like, she saw like half horse and ox figures lah. 牛头马面 and they were carrying the chains. 她说 like say like 要把我锁住. They're carrying the chains, want to lock me up. And then on the night she passed, like, she passed away. I would say quite sad. She passed away in fear lah. Like, the thing they heard ripping through the entire hospital room was her scream before she passed away. Yeah, lor. It's like all these afterlife. It's like, it makes me think a lot, when I hear these kind of stories. When you are on your deathbed, what do you actually see? Some people, some of the famous people out there, right, that have passed on already, like, some of their last words were like description of paradise. And then some of us, we have like relatives around us, we have heard stories of them saying some of the sights they've seen before they passed on, and they are quite scary things. So I don't know, and some of us say we actually managed to see our dead relatives. So it's quite interesting on what happens actually when we're on our deathbed about to go. It makes me think a lot.
No lah, I mean, it really depends on if you believe in the idea of karma. Maybe it's karma.
Perhaps.
Yeah, what you've done in this life or previous life, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, but it is indeed terrifying, because there's nothing you can do. You're just there.
Yeah.
You're on the deathbed.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, but I feel like it's really depending on whether you accept it. I mean, you're very young.
Okay.
When you hit my age, right? I'm not saying that I'm very old, but
you're very young also leh.
yeah, but you start thinking about it. You start thinking like, what if I die? What would it be like? Because when you reach the 30s, you will start seeing people die, like legit, like family.
Yes,
You experience
okay.
it. You will see it. You feel the grief. Then it makes you have a perspective on life that is never before. It's like that when they say that you have taste grief, right? You change. You really do. Not in a negative sense. It really change your perspective on life. You're like,
Correct.
yeah, actually your life is super fragile.
Yes.
Super fragile. So we have to cherish life lah. Cherish your loved ones.
Totally agree.
Yeah, and being a horror creator, we have this, I would say, also privilege to really see from a different perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's something that we need to think about also. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure lah.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Yeah, but that story always creeps me out lah. Like, oh, this speak in dialect then speak to dead relatives. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
They no
they
scared
were from China, somehow. So no
China,
way.
China, yeah.
The China
Some
relatives.
China relatives.
Flying to visit you. They really flew in to visit you, you know.
Yeah, they teleport lah, I guess.
Teleport, yeah.
Yeah. So before we end the episode, just now off camera, right? Genesis got tell me something happened. Was it last Friday?
3 Fridays ago?
The 周公,
Yeah,
is it the 周公?
3 Fridays ago.
Yeah. So if you listen to 周公讲鬼, the Mandarin horror live show, every Friday, 11, right?
11 p.m. every Friday.
11 to 12 lah.
11 to 12.
Usually lah.
Late night show.
Yeah, late night ghost show. So she's one of the crew that's there to tell ghost stories. So you said something happened on the live show. Can you, like, without revealing too much,
Okay.
share what was it like in your perspective? You were in the radio console
Yes.
on the mic and all like this.
Correct, just like this.
Okay, so what actually happened?
Okay.
You don't need to mention names, but what actually happened?
So, right, what the listeners heard, there were some of our listeners who heard different things also.
Okay.
So, regularly, the way we run the show is that all of the co-hosts, we are sitting in a room. We all have our mics. We all have our headphones plugged in. So, we get to hear what the live audience would be hearing when we are speaking. So, we can hear ourselves. And we can hear the background track, everything, not just our own voice. When one of the hosts was speaking, I think it was Zhou Gong, he was the one speaking. Then suddenly one of the co-hosts caught the sound of a female singing into his headphones.
Just his.
Only his.
Oh my god.
Okay, but so he was thinking, he told me afterwards, so he thought it was me, like, play phone or something, like, he thought like maybe somebody accidentally pressed the phone or whatever, just hear wrong, whatever, never mind, he don't care. So after like two more minutes, right, when Zhou Gong was still sharing, Zhou Gong actually looked at us, he looked at us, then he pointed to his earphones. I didn't get it because I heard nothing. I didn't hear anything. But a few of the co-hosts looked at each other and not look at each other. They said, and they all pointed to their earphones and they nodded. And I was thinking, so cryptic, what's going on? How come they all heard something I didn't hear, meh? And then he said on the live show itself, he said, "Do you guys hear that? There was the sound of someone singing. It was a female voice singing." And my co-hosts, those who heard, they said they could hear. In that studio, that time I think it was 6 of us. 3 of us heard it. 3 of them heard it. 3 of us didn't hear anything. And it was like a very clear sound. It was definitely not the background track, because I know for our show we have this background music playing in the background, right? But this is definitely not the sound effect from the background music. So, okay. Then of course, like, we have the live WhatsApp number. Then a lot of listeners started WhatsApping in, telling us like, "Oh yeah, I also heard it. Oh, I didn't hear it. I can hear it when I wear headphones," something like that. So some listeners actually did tell us that they heard it as well. So we continue on with the rest of the show. And towards the end of the show, suddenly we were just speaking regularly. Then we saw, how come so many listeners started complaining, say that, how come got this knocking sound? None of us heard it. It was this knocking sound that was heard only by the listeners. So I don't know. So I was curious that day. I was like, so what did the listeners actually hear? Because when I was there, IRL, in real life, I didn't hear the singing voice. I didn't hear the knocking sounds. But for some of my co-hosts, heard the singing sounds, didn't hear the knocking. Some of them, none of us heard both actually. We didn't hear the knocking. But some of us heard the singing, some of us didn't. So I went back to listen, right, to that episode. You can still find it on Spotify or like me listen. You can hear. I went to listen back. I could hear the singing, but I only heard it once. The knocking sound I also can hear. So I don't know. It was quite
This was the episode with the guest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This was the episode with the guest.
Yeah. I will link it down in the description below. Then hopefully with the runtime as well, then you go and judge it for yourself.
Yeah, I think it's like 8 minutes plus or something like that.
Yeah.
You can hear. But
So were you the only one who didn't hear anything at all?
no, there was
Another one.
other co-hosts that also didn't hear
So
anything.
two of you lah.
Yeah, two
The
of
rest
us.
are so 6 out of 6. There were 2 that cannot hear.
Three cannot hear.
3 cannot hear.
Three
3.
cannot hear.
Then you guys are the blessed one.
Yeah. Wow, I'm so lucky, you know.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah.
But then on the day itself also, right, there was one more interesting thing that happened. So
Okay.
when we were in the recording studio, one of the co-hosts, okay, because we face this like glass panel, and across the glass panel is like a corridor, so you can see people walking on the corridor. And then when you know he was looking at the glass panel, right, because it's a bit reflective, you can also see your own reflection through the glass panel.
Yep.
When he looked at the glass panel, he saw a figure like walking past. And then we were asking him, bro, you know, right across us is the corridor. You obviously saw somebody.
Oh, he said
past.
it on air lah.
No, he didn't. This is not on air.
Off air lah. He said.
It's off air.
Okay, then.
He thought like, bro, this confirm, you know, somebody walking past lah. This is the corridor ma. He said, no. You know, I don't know how to describe this, but you know when you are looking at the window, right, you can see the size of the silhouette. You can tell if it's far away or very near to you. And we saw it on the glass panel, right? It looks like it was just walking across him right in front of his face, that kind of size.
Oh my god.
Like the size on the mirror, reflected on the mirror. Yeah.
Oh, so he was right in front of him. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, very, very close by. Walk past.
It's creepy. I mean, it's not the first time we have heard stories from Conti. I think our previous guest, Raihan, ex-host of Tales from Incredible Tales, and Fa, current host of Tales from Incredible Tales, both have shared their experiences in the Radio Conti. They were both DJs. They are both DJs of Mediacorp lah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it's always the glass.
It's always a glass also.
Yeah. I think Fa got tell me one of his guests saw something standing at the glass there and looking at them.
Okay lah, you know Mediacorp is like got a lot of film and a lot of acting. Maybe it's a prop lah, bro. You know?
Standing.
Yeah lah, the prop
Who
there.
will put the prop there?
Okay, true.
Okay, then after finding out that fact, right? Were you scared?
After I heard what my co-host said, I was just very surprised because, okay, I'm very blessed that I seldom see, seldom feel, and seldom hear also. Mostly I hear actually. Mine is I hear most of the time. I don't see. So when these kind of things happen, I'm just like praying that it will not happen to me in the future, or it's like not something I'll see. I wasn't that surprised because after all it's Mediacorp lah. And we were talking literally about them, literally at night. But it was just like, actually after being horror for some time, right, it's more of like happen this happened again okay lah, these kind of things happen it's okay lah, that's all lah. I think 2 years ago me would not have thought that way. I would have been pretty freaked actually, for sure.
She has successfully
desensitized
because of horror.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. But do you guys like go for supper after that? Or, okay lah, at least that day or like you're just straight went home.
Didn't, bro. I go back to my hostel. That's why I think I bring back all these things.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe I'm the one, you know. Just now we were saying maybe it's the other people, right? Maybe I'm the one.
Yeah. No, I mean when we do horror, right? We need to go and after that
Cleanse lah.
No, not cleanse. So you go somewhere else first before you go home. So you drop off that thing, then you go home. Because if not, it will follow you back. So if it's there lah. So I'm. Yeah, that is a rule that I stick to. I stick by. Yeah, I don't play with that.
That time you told me to bounce. So after I told you I went to cemetery, didn't even do anything after that.
Yeah, the spicy guy.
McSpicy. I eat my filet o fish.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is like, bro, like yeah. Yeah. This one is okay lah. I'll just chalk it up to being young. I did the same exact thing before, so it's all good. So long there's no permanent damage, yeah, it's fine. Thank you so much for coming on to Dead Air. I'm gonna ask you a question that is a bit existential. You're gonna graduate soon.
Oh no.
Are you gonna do horror full time now?
Should I do horror full time?
No, not
Kyle?
should. Are you gonna? Oh, you asking me whether if
As
you
a girl,
only if you want to.
only if I want
I
to.
feel like you should do what your heart tells you to.
I would love to do horror full time, and I think horror is a huge part of my life. I cannot remove this from my life. Like it's I've always been fascinated by horror since young. This is ingrained into me. But I will continue doing horror the way I've been doing right now, juggling it, balancing it while I'm studying lah. So after I'm studying, this whole part of school goes away. I'm going to be working my full-time job, but horror will forever be a part of me. I will still be doing, the podcast. Too Many Ghosts Nowadays will continue to keep running. Radio will keep going. I would still love to be part of the horror scene.
But would you consider doing it full time?
Consider doing it full-time. Right now, I'm pursuing other things.
Oh, okay. That's a very good answer. Very nuanced answer. Yeah, I love it. It's good. So, last
It's
question
true,
that
though.
we ask all our guests. What scares you the most? Has it changed? Yeah,
What did I say the previous time?
I forgot. So I'm sorry.
I also forgot what I
forgot.
said.
I'm sorry.
What scares me the most at this current point is if after, because I'm going to graduate soon, right? And after I graduate and then I work in my job and then I am not doing well, just poor work performance, don't get enough money to survive. That is what scares me the most, the lack of income.
Oh, the lack of income.
I'm like the most practical person here right now. At this point where I'm supposed to graduate, I'm sorry, this is not like the most horror creator answer I'm giving, but like the lack of sustainable income at work.
I mean, it's very. I think it's very it's very realistic of the current situations
I live
that
in
your
Singapore.
generation. No, especially your generations. I mean, my generation also jialat. Millennials also got it quite bad. But I think Gen Z, even worse.
Gen Z quite jialat,
even worse.
Job market quite bad also.
Yeah. You guys come in at an even worse time.
I think Gen Alpha cooked, Gen Alpha is damn cooked.
No, I think they won't even try. They're like, we're done. We're just doom scroll at home.
But they just don't scroll at home. Just watch the AI videos,
Yeah, we just watch the AI slaps and not work lah. So
brain rot the
brain rot.
tung tung saho,
Just
bro.
brain rot. Like they literally have no other thing to do but just tang ping.
Hey, actually, seriously, the world is actually, like,
It's scarier lah. The state of the world is scarier than anything else. Even the ghosts they see is like, what the hell are the later generations doing? These people No, I think it's a very fair answer. The ability to survive. But you get there lah. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm trying
Just
my best.
just embrace the corporate world for now and
Corporate? The thing is, that's the reason why I'm scared, because it's not corporate.
Oh, it's not corporate.
It's not corporate. I'm doing something that is, it's not corporate lah.
Okay. Can. So, what are you up to next and where can people find you? Plug.
Okay, so you can find me dropping new episodes every Tuesday, 5 p.m. on Spotify, Millicent, and Apple Podcasts under Too Many Ghosts Nowadays. I am forever and will always be your solo host and supernatural bestie on TMGN.
Oh, that's like very well prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Yours is like super long and ours is like, and we are not live. Makes ours like super lazy. And it was like a tangent. When I say and we are not live, right, it's because I don't know what to say. And then now it becomes a thing. It's like a meme. But you get it, right?
I get it.
It's a meme. I think memes
No, it makes
work.
sense. Date what, not live what.
Yeah, we are not live. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We hope to see you more. And I'm sure the audience also hope to see you more. So I'm going to sign off now. I don't have Wayne. I miss him. But
I also miss Wayne.
yeah, it is what it is. 3, 2, 1. And remember. No.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Wait, you remember this thing? You remember this?
Can you recap?
And remember, just because they are stories, it doesn't mean they are not true.
Do I have to say it?
you don't have to say lah.
Okay, I just look.
I mean, you want to say you also can lah. Up to you.
I can say.
Do you want to say it?
Just because they are stories.
No. And remember,
just
because they are stories, it doesn't mean they are not true. Okay?
Remember, just because they are stories doesn't mean they are not true.
Okay, and 3.
Wait, where do I look?
This wide angle.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1. And remember, just because they are stories, it doesn't mean they are not true. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you want to stay up to date on HANTU or listen to our other podcasts like Ghost Maps, subscribe now and follow us on social media. Look for We Are HANTU or click the links in the description. You can also be one of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Air is a HANTU production, hosted by Kyle Ong and Wayne Ray, with album art by Jolene Lim, and recorded on Audio Technica mics.